Locke tells the story of Ivan Locke, a man who is on a life-changing car journey. And I have to say that despite the film's minor scope and scale, the film in and of itself manages to achieve so much. And what is so impressive about the film is its ambition, and the fact of the matter is its ambition comes across through its very simplicity. It manages to pull off a film having only one actor restricted to such a small environment, in this case a moving car. And on this 80-minute car journey, we get such a deep and impressive insight of a character and really witness his life change for better and for worse. And in this film we have Ivan Locke, so masterfully portrayed by Tom Hardy, who through various subtle gestures manages to convey an array of emotions and manages to grasp you for the full running time of this film. And we see Locke having to balance out three distinct areas of his life, and the fact of the matter is life is put across in the form of a beautiful metaphor, considering the fact that Locke himself is a man, of course, with good intentions, but at the same time a construction manager, and how life is pretty much like a well-constructed building, that even the slightest of mistakes, whether in the foundation or in the cement, could really cause everything to come crashing down. And that's essentially and inherently what Locke, the film of course, is about, and what we witness the character Locke go through. And it really makes you think about every single action you undertake, wherein we leave our cement-filled footprints on this earth and affect those people through our actions, and those cement-filled footprints aren't exactly so easy to scrape off. And the core of this film essentially is a dilemma, a man who is so conflicted and has to really prioritize extremely important and yet uneven aspects of his life. And this dilemma is stretched out for what I believe is almost the perfect running time in a film that is so expertly edited and in fact interestingly written. The fact of the matter is that Locke really manages to reel you in for its runtime and does not let you go for even the slightest of moments. The film, much like its main character, has this timidness and essence of composure about it that works two ways. First off, by really spreading out and easing you into the tension of the story, but at the same time making you yearn for just a little bit more from the film. Ultimately, Locke is a film of a man who has learned from past mistakes by witnessing others and really wants to do right by everyone in his life. Inherently, it's a film that theoretically really should not work in terms of how small its setting is, but the amount it manages to achieve is so much vaster, so much larger, and yet somehow so much deeper, that Locke is in fact an incredible achievement of a film. Technically speaking, of course, its execution is very precise, and Locke is a film that is so unique in its execution, and it's so expertly crafted that it is very hard not to recommend. I'm going to give Locke a double yes.